welcome to Cristy Love Yoga. Today we're going to be flowing through Vinyasa flow, moving mindfully. You'll need a mat, a couple of blocks, and a strap. If you don't have, it's okay. Let's just have some fun and get started. And don't forget to subscribe below. Alright, so let's go ahead and start off in a nice tall seat. Go ahead and roll the shoulders down and back. And gently bring some awareness into your breath. Notice how you're breathing. Are you breathing fast? Are you breathing slow? Noticing the rise and the fall of your chest. Taking this time to set an intention for your practice. And I invite you to the thought and the practice of compassion. And bringing that compassion in towards ourselves. And noticing when we're not being compassionate towards ourselves. It's very easy to talk about a situation and what is going on outside, to point the fingers, and get angry and get sad. But if we pretend like we have a mirror in our hand and ask ourselves, what truly is affecting me? What truly is bothering me? And then just noticing where we can soften. Notice where we can give ourselves a little bit more love. Noticing that if we talk with more compassion, or maybe our thoughts are filled with more love, it lifts and elevates our mood a little bit more. So how this comes back into our practice is noticing when our ego comes in and tells us, oh, like we're supposed to be able to balance on this foot. Noticing, I'm just having fun, I'm just learning. I'm doing great. I'm doing amazing. Jai, victory, the victory for you showing up. With that, gently opening your eyes, go ahead and start the breath. We're gently going to inhale our arms up towards the sky. Gently exhale, press those hands away. Hands above your head. Inhale. Press those hands away. Exhale, releasing any unneeded energy. Any energy that isn't serving us. Hands above your head. Inhale. Press those hands away. Exhale. Arms above your head. Inhale. Hands back down to the ground. Exhale. And now gently working your way onto your hands and your knees. Hands underneath your shoulders. Knees underneath your hips. Inhale up into cow. Exhale, rounding into cat. Up into cow. Inhale. And back down into cat. Exhale. And gently rotate those hips. And then rotate that torso. Rotate the torso the opposite way. rotate those hips the opposite way. And then round into cat. Exhale. Up into cow. Inhale. Walk those hands forward. And we're going to go ahead and drop those hips down. Loosening up our hips. Getting used to our body. Go ahead and rotate those hips. Focusing on our breath. And go ahead and bring those big toes in together, knees apart, set that forehead down onto the mat. Walk those fingertips forward, elbows up off the mat. Inhale through your nose, exhale out with a sigh. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, big inhale. Exhale. Now go ahead and come forward. We're gently going to inhale and lower down into a yogic push-up. Press up. Couple more. Inhale. Lower down. Press up. Exhale. Inhale. Lower down. And press up. One more time. Inhale. Lower. And press up and back into your child's pose. Gently walk those hands over towards the left. Gently plant that right hand on top of your left hand. Slightly drop that right shoulder down towards the mat. Breathing into that right side. Gently walk those hands over towards the right and plant that left hand on top of your right hand. Gently drop that left shoulder down towards the mat. Walk those hands back to center. And we're going to go ahead and come up onto all fours again. And we're going to flip those wrists away from you and send those hips back towards your heels, getting a nice gentle stretch in your wrists. Warming those wrists up. And then gently rotate those hands forward. And now, if they're right underneath your shoulders, gently walk them forward, a palm print forward. Pretend like there's a hammock in between your shoulders, so you slightly drop down, activating those triceps and those biceps. Curl those toes under, lift those knees up, and gently rock your knees left to right. Engaging that belly button in towards the spine for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently press those hips up and back, pressing your chest back towards the tops of your thighs. Maybe there's a big bend in your knees. Pressing those heels back, maybe look at your hands, make sure that you are not crunching into your wrists, that you're pushing the weight off of your wrists by sending your chest back towards the back of the room. Now gently press all of your weight into that right heel, big bend in that left knee. And then gently press all your weight into that left leg. And then gently send both those heels back, really pressing that chest back towards the back of the room. Big inhale through your nose, exhale out.
Big inhale. Exhale. Gently walk those feet forward, forward fold, release the crown of the head down towards the mat. Actually interlace those fingers behind your neck. Little bend in your knees. Release those hands down to the mat. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to your shins, nice flat back. Lengthening from the crown of the head to the low back. Exhale, fold, releasing that head down towards the mat. Knitting that belly button in towards the spine. Inhale, halfway lift. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Hands up towards the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. We're going to go ahead and start to flow through some sun salutations. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the top of the mat. Step back into your plank. Set those knees down. Gently lower down, sending those elbows towards the back of the mat. Hands are at mid-chest level. We're pressing into the tops of the feet. Into our hands. Hug those arms in. Up into cobra. Inhale. Just coming as far as feels good in your body. If it starts to hurt, gently lower and ease. Treat your body with love. Gently curl those toes under, press back into down dog. 3 big breaths. Taking these first few rounds pretty slow. Inhale. Exhale through your mouth. And gently step to the top of your mat. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Arms up towards the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Step back into your plank. Slowly lower down, inhale, up into cobra or up dog. And push back into down dog. Gently shimmy those hips, shimmy that chest. Step or hop to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Hands up to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the top of the mat, step back into plank. If you're coming down into chaturanga, stop a few inches before the ground and then come up into your up dog or cobra. And then push back into down dog. Step or hop to the front of your mat, halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Hands to heart center, exhale. Arms up to the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Hands to the top of the mat, step back into the plank, move through your chaturanga. You can take the knees to cobra, to down dog. You always have the option to skip that little bit when we do flow through a vinyasa, to come straight back into a down dog or take a child's pose. We're going to go ahead and lift that left leg up, bring that left heel towards your right glute. Flex that left foot, breathing into it. We're going to go ahead and bring that left knee to your left tricep. Press up, 3-legged dog. Bring that left knee to your nose. Press three-legged dog. Now we're going to bring that left knee to your right tricep and three-legged dog. And now we'll go ahead and pull that left foot all the way through. Set that right knee down. Hands above your head. Inhale, send that tailbone down towards the sky, towards the ground. Breathing into it. And then rotate towards your right. Looking back towards that right hand. And then gently bring that left hand on the inside of your left foot. And we're going to go ahead and rotate that right arm. Warming up that right shoulder. And then go ahead and reverse the circle. And then bring that right hand on the inside of that left foot. Look up towards that left hand. Breathing into it. And then gently bring that left hand down. Walk those hands back. Lift those left toes up. That left foot is going to be in line with your left hip. Reach out for those left toes with your right hand. Send those hips back. Breathe into it. Hanuman pose. The monkey god, channeling hope. Breathing into it. And then gently walk it forward. Go ahead and press back into down dog. 3 big breaths. Inhale through your nose. Exhale out with a sigh. Letting go of any energy that isn't serving you. Big inhale. Exhale. One more time. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale that right leg up. Bring that right heel towards your left glute. Flex that right foot. Maybe looking underneath your right arm. Breathing into it. And now 3-legged dog. Now we're going to bring that right knee towards our right tricep. Push up 3-legged dog. Now knee to nose. And 3-legged dog. Now we bring that right knee to that right elbow. And 3-legged dog. And now we're going to go ahead and bring that foot all the way through. And set that left knee down. And first we're going to bring that right hand down on the inside of that right foot. Twist open towards the left. Breathing into it. And then rotate that left arm. Warming up that left shoulder. And then rotate it the opposite way. And then bring that left hand on the inside of your right foot. Twist open towards your right. We're looking up towards that right hand. And then gently set that right hand down. We're going to go ahead and bring those hands overhead. Send that tailbone down towards the ground. Coming into our low lunge. Breathing into it. Feeling that left hip flexor open up. Squeezing that left glute. And then gently bring those hands down. Walk those hands back. Lift those right toes up. Reach out for those right toes with your left hand. And send those hips back. Making sure that right foot is in line with your right hip. Breathing into it. And then gently walk those hands forward. Lift that left knee. Pull that left foot up to the top of the mat. Halfway lift. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Hands up towards the sky. Inhale. Hands to heart center. Exhale. Now we're going to take that a little bit faster. So hands up to the sky. Inhale. Forward fold. Exhale. Halfway lift. Inhale. Hands to the top of the mat. Set that left foot back. And we're going to go ahead and And then go ahead and bring that left hand down on the inside of that right foot, looking up towards that right hand. And then go ahead and set that right hand down. Now what we're going to do is bounce that left foot up. Both feet both toes are straight towards, both toes are facing the top of your mat. Now this is a great place for our blocks to set at either side of your right leg and send those hips back, nice flat back. Breathing into it. And then go ahead and bend into that right leg. Bring those hands to the top of the mat. Step back into your down dog. 3 big breaths. Lift that left leg up. Open up towards the right. And if you'd like to take a wild thing, you can send that left foot down. Reach back like we're going to shake hands through the screen. Breathing into it. Sending those hips up towards the sky. And then gently coming back to center. Coming into that down dog. Lift that left leg up. Bring that left knee to your left elbow. Press up. 3-legged dog. Left knee to your nose. 3-legged dog, bring that left knee to your right elbow, 3-legged dog, and go ahead and set that left foot down. 3 breaths. And then go ahead and roll forward into a plank, and now we're slowly going to lower down into a vinyasa, moving through a chaturanga, up into an up dog, or a cobra. Push back, down dog. Inhale, bring that right leg up. Bring that right heel towards your left glute. Flexing that right leg, or that right foot. And then, if you'd like, you can come into wild thing on the opposite side. And then gently coming back to center. Bring that right foot up. Bring that right knee to your right tricep. Push up, 3-legged dog. Knee to nose. 3-legged dog. And now right knee, left tricep. 3-legged dog. Pull that right foot all the way through. Hands up towards the sky, still sending that tailbone down towards the earth. Breathing into it. Engaging belly button in towards the spine, sending that left heel back. Relaxing any tension in your face, any gripping. And then gently set that left hand down. Look up towards that right hand. Breathing into it. Gently bring that right hand back. Bring those blocks in. Bounce that left foot up. Send those hips back. Nice flat back. Folding in towards that right leg. Breathing into it. Feeling a nice juicy stretch in your right hamstring. And then set those blocks off to the side. Bring that left foot up. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Arms up towards the sky, inhale. Exhale, hands at heart center. Arms up towards the sky, inhale. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift, inhale. Arms up to the sky, inhale, forward fold, exhale, halfway lift, inhale, hands to the top of the mat, step that left foot back, hands up to the sky, inhale, bring those hands behind you, draw those shoulders down down and back. Look up toward the sky. Release that. Hands up to the sky. Inhale. Bring that left hand down. Look up towards that right hand. Bring that right hand down. Bring that left foot up. Send those hips back. And then set both of your hands back. Step back into your down dog. Inhale, left leg up. Bring that left knee, left tricep. Knee to nose. Three-legged dog. Left knee, right tricep. Three-legged dogs. And now we're going to bring that left heel towards your right glute. Maybe coming into your wild thing. And now gently coming onto the right side, we're going to stack that left leg on top of your right knee. You always have the option to set that right knee down. Right hand is right underneath your right shoulder. And you can take whatever variation you want. If you want to take tree, and then gently come back to center. Inhale, lower into your chaturanga, into your up dog, and push back, down dog. Beautiful. Inhale, right leg up, right knee, right elbow, three-legged dog, knee to nose, right knee up, right knee, left tricep, three-legged dog. Pull that leg all the way through. Hands up to the sky. Inhale. Bring those hands to out. We're going to cactus them out. Big inhale. Exhale out. Big inhale. Exhale out. Big inhale. Exhale out. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Left hand down onto the mat. Look up towards that right hand. And then bring that right hand down, step that left foot up, send those hips back. Breathing into it. And then go ahead, plant those hands back, send yourself back into your down dog. Lift that right leg up, bring that right heel towards your left glute. Flex that right foot, and you have the option to come into the wild thing. And then slowly coming onto your left side, we're going to stack that right foot on top of your left leg. You always have the option of dropping that left foot down. You can bring this right foot up. Bring it into tree if you want. Gently coming back into plank. Lower down, moving through Vinyasa. And pushing back into down dog. Now we're going to walk our feet up, but we're going to come wide onto our mat. So step that left foot to the left outside of your mat. Now step your right foot to the outside of that right mat. Your toes are out. We're in Malasana. Breathing into it. Gently set those hands down, step back into your plank, and then gently dropping those hips side to side, working those obliques. And now gently step that left foot up, step that right foot up, send those hips, that weight back into your heels, chest nice and bright. Breathing into it. And then set those hands to the top of the mat. Step that left foot back. Step that right knee back. Bring that left knee into that left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Bring that belly button in. Right knee, right elbow. Left knee, left elbow. Right knee, right elbow. Walk that left foot up, walk that right foot up, send that weight back into your heels, breathing into it. down, you always have the option to set your knees down, coming into a low plank. Forearms down onto the mat. Hugging those elbows in towards each other. And then gently walk your hands up. Press back into down dog. Breathing into it. Walk forward, forward fold, and slowly rise up. One vertebrae at a time, hands above your head. And we're going to go ahead and sit our weight back into our heels. And hands to heart center, twist over towards the right. Hook that left elbow on the outside of your right leg. Knees in line with each other. Breathing into it. Look down at your feet. Send that left foot back. Coming into our twist. And then gently look down at your right foot. Bring your hands to heart center. Left knee up, in line with your left hip. Hands up towards the sky. Coming into crane. And now what we're going to do is bring your hands to your hips. And we're going to hinge forward, coming into warrior three. You have the choice to airplane out your arms or hands to heart center. And now we're going to gently press those right fingertips down in front of us, opening up into half moon, looking up towards that left hand, flexing that right foot, engage that core. And if you fall out of it, it's okay, we're just having fun. And then gently coming back, set both hands down, send those left toes up into standing split. And then gently coming up, hands up towards the sky. And bring that left heel onto your right knee, hands to heart center. Figure four, gently folding over this right leg. Breathing into it. Sending those hips back and down. Gently coming up into crane. Send that left foot back. Inhale up into your high lunge. Bring those hands down to the top of the mat, into your plank. Move through a vinyasa or meet me at down dog. Breathing into it. And then gently walking it forward. Forward fold and slowly rise up. Hands above your head. Hands to heart center. Step back into your chair. Biceps next to your ears. Nice bright chest. Heart is shining forward. And hands to heart center. Go ahead and bring that right elbow to your left knee. Make sure your knees are in line. Breathing into it. Look down at your feet. Send that right foot back. Set that right hand down. Oops. And we're still in the twist. Hands to heart center. Bring that right leg up. Arms up into crane. Hands to your hips. Send that right foot back. Hinging. Airplane your arms out. one side you might be able to get. Breathing into it. Slowly bring that right hand down. Come into your standing split. Send those right toes up. And then gently bring that right leg in. Coming up into your crane. Bring that right ankle towards your left knee. Hands to heart center. And fold over that left leg. Send those hips down and back. Feeling that glute open up. And gently coming up, inhale up, and send that left foot back. Maybe looking up, and then bring your hands to the top of the mat. Flow through Vinyasa. And push back into down dog. And then step or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms up towards the sky. Hands to heart center. Sit back into that chair. Twist over towards the right. Send that left foot back. Hands to heart center. Bring that left foot up. Inhale up. Hands to your hips. Hinging, coming into warrior three. Airplaning those arms out. Holding for a couple breaths. And bring those hands down. Standing split. Right fingertips down the mat. Flex that left foot. Open up that left arm. Half moon. Hands to center. Bring that left leg up. Coming into crane. Bring that left ankle towards your right knee. Fold over that right leg. Figure four. And gently coming up, coming into crane. And send that left foot back. Maybe opening up. Hands to the top of the mat. Step back into plank. Move through your Vinyasa. Saying Jai, victory, victory for you showing up. You're doing amazing. And then step or hop to the front of your mat. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Arms up towards the sky. Hands at heart center. Sit back into your chair. Twist over towards your left. Send that right foot back. Hands to center. Bring that right leg up. Hands to your hips. Hinging at your hips. Send that right leg back into your warrior three. Hands to the mat, standing split. Opening, flexing that right foot, coming into half moon. And then hands to center, standing up into crane. And then bring that right ankle towards your left knee, hands to heart center, fold over that left leg. And inhale up into crane. Send that left, right leg back. Opening up, maybe looking up towards the sky. Hands to the top of your mat. Step back into your plank. Move through Vinyasa. And push back into down dog. Set those knees down, knees wide apart, set your forehead down onto the mat. Breathing into it. And then go ahead and come up onto all fours. And we're going to be on our knees, turn towards the long side of your mat. We're going to extend that left leg out, coming into, can't think of the name. So, we're going to extend that right arm over our left side body, send those hips forward, gate pose. And then bring that right hand down, left arm comes across, send those hips forward, and then gently walk those hands forward. Now we're going to go ahead and hug those elbows back and press up, and press back and up. Give me a couple more. And then push back. And then let's go ahead and switch sides. Extending out that right leg. Maybe bringing on a block on the inside, the outside of your left hip. Press those hips forward. Reach that right arm over your left side body. And then bring it to the opposite side. And then go ahead and come forward. And we're going to do a few push-ups. Inhale. Exhale. Lower. Inhale. Lower. Inhale. Lower. And push back. Bring that left leg in. We're going to go ahead and do a little bit of feet work. We're going to curl those toes back towards our knees, sitting back onto our heels. We could also bring a block here in between our feet and sit down on the block. You can bring it to a higher setting. Just giving some love to our feet. Maybe hands at heart center. And then slowly coming off of your feet, remove that block. If you need to sit on the block, you totally can. And what we're going to do here is we're going to bring our left hand to our right knee and lean our way back towards that left leg. So we're giving a nice stretch to our right shin. And then gently lower down. Let's go ahead and bring that left knee into our right hand. Lean our way over towards the right. And then gently coming back to center. Now go ahead and lift both of your knees. Nice tall seat. And then gently lower down. Bring those feet in front of you. We're going to bring our hands underneath our shoulders and we're going to lift our hips up, maybe dropping our head back. Really engaging our core, our belly button in. down that left leg. And lower down our right leg. And left and right. And you always have the option to come here. A few more here. And now we're going to gently take those hands out. Nice bright chest. Extend your left leg. Extend those arms all the way back. And come up. And then extend that right leg. Extend those arms back. And come up. And one more time. Left leg. And right leg. And come up. Hug those knees in. Bring the soles of the feet together. We're going to hinge at your hips. Bring those soles of the feet together. Grab onto your feet. Nice flat back. Hinge forward towards your feet. Feeling that juicy opening in between your thighs. And gently coming up. Now let's go ahead and twist over towards our right. Bringing our left hand on top of our right knee. Maybe looking over that right shoulder. And then gently coming to the opposite side, bringing that right hand on top of your left knee. And looking over that left shoulder. And gently coming back to center. Now let's go ahead and take fire leg pose. So we're going to stack our shins. My left ankle is right underneath my right knee. And my right ankle is on top of my left knee. And there's this little triangle in between my thighs. And then I'm going to go ahead and hinge. Feeling the stretch on the outsides of my hips. And with each breath, maybe lowering down a little bit more. Noticing the spaces where we can soften. Noticing where our limits are and being gentle with ourselves and meeting ourselves where we're at. And gently walking it up. Let's go ahead and switch sides. Bring that left ankle on top of your right knee, right ankle underneath your left, making sure our shins are directly on top of each other like this. So what I am looking at, if I had a triangle going from here to here to here. So my hands, my arms, my forearms are my shins. And then gently hinging down, keeping the integrity of my spine. So what I mean is, when I lower down, I'm lowering down with a nice flat back. I am not rounding and losing my posture. And then gently coming up, and now what we're going to do is come onto our bellies. Extend extend our arms out to a T. We're gonna roll over onto the left side, bringing our right foot behind us, and you have the option to grab onto that right leg, stretching out our quads. And then gently coming back to center, coming back into a T, roll over onto that right side, either leaving your left hand planted down here or reaching back for those left toes. And then gently coming back to center, pressing yourself up, go ahead and bring that left foot to the left corner of the mat. Squeeze that right glute. Walk yourself down onto your forearms as you feel comfortable. It's okay to be here as well. Just noticing. And you have the option to rainbow this left arm out and grab onto that right ankle. And then gently releasing that right foot, go ahead and bring that left foot back. Bring that right leg up. Now maybe walking down onto your forearms. And gently walking it up, maybe rainbowing that right arm, looking over that right shoulder, grabbing onto that left foot. Gently release that left foot down. Bring your right knee down, coming onto your belly. We're gently going to come into our final Shavasana. And if there's any final postures you want to take, any inversions, you are more than welcome. If you're on your moon cycle or if you're pregnant, I advise not to take any inversions. Just noticing how your breath is moving. Allowing yourself to melt further and further, and deeper into your Shavasana. Gently starting to bring awareness back into your body, wiggling your toes, bringing your thumbs against your fingers. Either rolling onto your right for energizing or left for grounding, stopping here in fetal position. Inhale and exhale out with a sigh. When you're ready, gently pressing yourself up into a seated. Gently bringing your hands to heart center. Let's place our hands on the ground, feeling the connection with Mother Earth and the grounding. Imagining that fiery core, ancient waters in the ancient lands. Giving gratitude for this breath, for this body, for this being, for this life. And gently placing your hands on your heart, feeling all the love and light and dark that you are. And gently placing your hands into prayer onto your third eye, connecting with your intuition. Gently bring your hands to heart center. Luka samasta sukhinu bhavantu. A mantra meaning, may all beings, including ourselves, be happy, be well, and be free from suffering. And may my thoughts, my words, and my actions in some way contribute to that happiness, that well-being, and that freedom from suffering for all, including ourselves. And I invite you to share 3 ohms with me. Inhale. Shanti, 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 Hari Om. Gently dropping your chin in towards your fingertips. I want to thank you for sharing your practice with me and give great gratitude towards you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Hasta la próxima. Muchas gracias.